Uh-oh. Oh, there you are.
Okay. Hey. So it looks like we're livin'.
That's what it says.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second, just listen in.
Yeah, see if you can hear that sound. Now you got a delay.
Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. I'll have to figure that out next time.
What the hell would cause that?
I don't know. Oh, it's interesting watching the countdown here too. So the delay is almost 10 seconds.
Yeah, that seems about right. But if something goes really bad, you just knock it off the air and you're safe.
Well, there's a pause feature too. That's kind of cool.
Are you going to bring up Ecamm?
I'm using it.
Oh, okay. I thought I would see it on your screen like I did before.
I'd have to share my screen.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see. I've got this thing set to automate through scenes here. So. And now we're live. Look, we got a comment from Jim already.
Yeah, it sucks because I can't see what you've got on the screen.
You might have to watch it on Facebook, but then you're 10 seconds behind, so, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, Jim, we are using Ecamm, which is a Mac-only thing, kind of like OSB. It's pretty neat. It's pretty intuitive.
Bring up the comments.
Well, I've got it up. So we had one from Jim so far, and it's back up here now.
Did you see it's
Oh, I can like it from here too. I'm gonna like that. All right, we got a Robert Knight. We'll throw that one in there. What's up, you handsome devils? Must be talking about Jeff on the devil part.
Oh,
that's fun.
having a brain fart. What's that called? Subtitles. There's subtitles showing on Facebook.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh,
Where did that
interesting.
come from?
I'm not seeing that. I'm watching it over here. Huh. So, so Jim's saying the speech to text is pretty accurate. Oh, here, we'll throw that up there. There we go.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Interesting. Well, this is cool. That's an added bonus. Yeah. And then we could throw this up here too. Get really fancy. Throw our logo up there. Ooh. And then, yep, so Dan says he's the only guy in the group that uses a Mac. IT department not thrilled. Yep, I did the same thing to Guy Watkins at Checkered Flag. He hated me because I was the only guy to use a Mac. And funny though, before he left the group, he was using a Mac. So,
I never had issues. I would use Parallels.
Oh yeah, well,
and that would actually Parallels. Microsoft would work, or Windows work better on Parallels than what it would on any of the computers that work. It was just smoother. Would never crash. Never had any issues.
Well, I think it was less of a could Windows work on your Mac and more of a I don't know how to support a Mac kind of thing because I've never used one. I've always been an IT guy.
Yeah, I think that's typically the deal.
Yeah. You know, it's like I've been wearing Nikes all my life and you want me to wear some Reeboks now? What the hell's wrong with you?
I thought I'd take you for more of a New Balance type of guy.
Nikes today. Yep. Yeah, so, hey everybody. And yes, Emily, hi. And yeah, captions, what do you think? And if you're just joining us, throw a comment in the Facebook feed and it'll pop up in the video too. Of course, we can control what pops up in the video. Yeah. So if you're like Joe Webb or somebody and wants to throw something up there that only Joe Webb would throw, not happening.
Do you have that set where it fades out after 10, 15 seconds?
15 seconds, yeah. Yep. But I do like this. God, I can sit here and like these. Yeah, so let me give you some likes here. Yeah, here you go, Rob. Robert, how's that showing up? Oh, that's pretty fast. Hey.
So we have someone else added to this, I guess.
Oh, how do we do? Oh, so, all right, so it only shows one comment at a time. So, hey, Jeff. Glacken, that is. And then Mr. Webb. Never learned to read. Yep. That was the whole point, to troll you, Joe. All right, and Mitch. What's the next big thing for data and visual? If I could speak, Jesus. What's the next big thing for data and visualization you see coming for auto? Well, how about instead of tackling that, maybe we should do a Canadian dealer refresh Friday. And Mitch, can you be on it?
That'd be good.
Yeah, it would. Who else is doing cool stuff in the old Canada? But yeah, so the next big thing for data and visualization. I have been paying a lot of attention to driven data, obviously. They're doing some pretty cool things with data. And Jeff, I think you are too now, aren't you?
Yeah, we just went live with John over there yesterday, matter of fact. All right.
Yeah. Yes. So that's we've had John Berna on so many times, but if you don't know what driven data is doing, I think it's cool to look at their past and that they take the CRM, DMS, and inventory and historical website data and splice it all together to come up with some insights about how you're selling your cars, how your staff is interacting with leads, and
Dude, their dashboard is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, so sorry it doesn't work in Canada. Sorry, Mitch.
What doesn't work? Driven?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying. It might not. It depends on the DMS, I would assume, and the CRM. But let's see. Who's next here? We got Emily again. I don't know if she's talking to the Glacken or the Kirshner. Eminem. Yep. Dan, Ecamm. That's right. Ecamm is what's up. And Mitch, sounds like you're in for the Canadian version of Refresh Friday. I probably shouldn't throw your comment up on the screen, though. And then what's Joe saying? So you have to pay attention to the person speaking and choose when to share a person's comment. Yeah, that's true. There's a little more work in this one now. However,
can you apply hotkeys?
Yeah. I actually have this a little Stream Deck here, and the cord's a little too short for me to hold it up to the camera. But I've got a macro key thing I can jump off of. Although I can't do the comments from it, but I can switch between scenes and do things like this. and then bring it right back to us. So if we got really sophisticated and started doing some other things, we could have some more fun.
No, I didn't see that scene on Facebook. Oh, there it goes. That's right, a 10-minute delay.
Yep.
Couldn't that be an issue with comments though?
Well, I mean, we had this issue before, so there was a delay from Zoom as well, and it's just a matter of keeping up with the comment feed on my browser window and then reading it out loud. And a lot of the times it took so long to get to it that it was definitely out of pace with what we were talking about at that point. But now they're popping up like right in front of my face, so they're a little harder to ignore, but they're also nice and distracting. So yeah, we'll see. Yep. So Luis, hello from Mexico.
Asking. Joe, it's not Zoom. We actually are using Skype.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's Joe? Let's throw that one up there. Yep, it's being shared or a Zoom webinar. Yeah. So, and Joe, you're doing the Monday morning coffee now. So, yeah, we'd be happy to show this to you at a different time. This might be something you want to do, but yeah, this is definitely a little more work. And maybe next time we'll figure out how to get Skype to go in here. But I see Chris Leslie's throwing up here. The video looks a lot cleaner. I would assume that's Skype, but we also get to cut out all those, Zoom filters and things that they do on the stream to try and make it work as cleanly or as quickly as possible, I think is what Zoom's after. Anyway, good to hear. Let's see. A little highbrow for this audience. What are you trying to say, Dan? Then we got Joe. Yo, Joe. Let's see. And good old Ryan showed up for Refresh Friday. Unboxing video broke out. You haven't seen anything yet, man. We got to update. We got to upgrade the microphones. We got to upgrade the video cameras. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Lewis. Yep. Ooh, Jim says the mobile experience is terrific. Awesome.
Yeah, this is like a split screen.
Yeah. And then, Joe's saying, yeah, that's cool. That's one of the things that Zoom does, where they can identify who's doing it because you've got different callers. So I think the way you could do this with Ecamm is you might need to get pretty sophisticated with a mixer board. So with a mixer board, you can have different channels, and you'd have to have a lot of wires running out of your computer and things like that and back and forth. And it might be a bit of a mess, but you could do it. It's how they do podcasts a lot of the time. This would probably work the same way. But we'll find out afterward. Ecamm might collect that, and we'll see if we've got different channels of audio. All right, so Jeremy's saying Skype has better connectivity than most comparative stream services. Yeah, sweet. Cool. All right.
So how do...
Yep. There you go, Joe.
How do we have someone else join us then?
They just
have that Skype?
Yeah, join the Skype call. And then I've got this pretty cool little window over here running this thing that would allow me to bring in other people as little round heads or square heads, picture in picture. In fact, we could do that right now. So there's me if we want to get a big shot of Jeff. And back to this one. It's pretty sweet. And I think it was only $240. So it's not crazy. And to do the Zoom webinar, is like $60-some a month, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it comes out to.
Yeah. So
it's not cheap.
So anyway, that's Ecamm. We're figuring it out. Seems to be all right. We might add Restream later, and then with Restream we can push from Ecamm straight to Restream, and then Restream can push to YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and we might be able to have a feed on DealerRefresh directly. So all the people who don't use Facebook, and I'm always surprised by how many there are, they can participate as well. And then I believe eCam will also capture the comments that come from YouTube and Facebook and collectively put them in this window I'm watching here.
And I don't know if they'll do both of them at the same time. I think you have to choose one or the other, but I could be wrong.
We'll find out. Yeah,
it'd be nice to have someone join us on Skype, see how it works with more than just two of us.
Well, you got any volunteers? Anyone want to join in here? We can make you a bubblehead, if that's always been your dream.
First, we gotta wait 10 seconds. For
right. Yep. Let's see.
Not sure how I feel about that.
By the way, do you have a way to add them if they say so to a Skype call? Yeah. I got a little too many things going on here right now.
God, I don't know shit about Skype. You and your technologies.
Dude, I thought you were pretty savvy.
I used to be, man.
All right,
I used to be.
We've got to share a link for others to join. Copy. I got that in the clipboard. And we can't talk crap behind each other's back on the chat anymore because we don't have that in here right now. Oh, I guess we could do that through Skype. All right, let's see. And then as soon as we get this thing figured out, we might hop over to some car business stuff. Like we promised in the email, like is looting shutting down dealerships and who's doing a good job. And Jeff, you wanted to talk about Google Currents.
I don't want to talk about it because I don't know shit about it, but someone brought it up over in the forums. Looks like Google's trying to get back. I think it's just internal. So it almost looks like it's maybe something like Slack.
Okay.
But I could be totally wrong.
Well, Joe, you got a Facebook message.
They're shivering. I forgot about that one, Joe.
That's funny. All right, yeah, so if Joe joins in here.
Jump in, Joe.
Then, Ooh, there's a neat little green screen feature here, too. I probably shouldn't click that right now. I also don't have one behind me. All right. So while we're waiting on Joe, does anyone know what Google Currents is?
You could do a share your screen and pull up the form thread.
All right.
Or maybe I could do that. I gotta set my privacy settings. Right.
All right, let me see if I can. The new Google Wave, says Mitch. Hold on, that was...
It was a long time ago.
Oh God, yeah. What an exciting disaster that was. Although Rick Buffkin's usually up on this stuff. So he says nope. But hey, Rick, long time no talk. Like all since yesterday. All right. Let's see if we can figure out how this works. All right. All right, which one do you want me to bring up? I'm going to share my screen. Let's see how that works now. Oh.
I'm trying to share my screen.
Well, my screen resolution might be a little too big. And yeah, we'll move that over. So, well, it's up on. I'm not gonna nobody's gonna be able to see what I'm sharing right now. My resolution is just too big. But
I can see it on Facebook. I keep back too. Every time I see something, I hear it back to myself.
Change ideas. Cloud is cloud. I need more. Yeah, so we get some Google Waves. We get some clout. Is that what we're after here, Mika? It is Friday. Red Bull and something. All right, Joe said he's trying to join, but he's pinwheeling on the Skype side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, anyway, while we're waiting on Joe, who's on the pinwheel right now. Oh, yep, that's what he's saying. All right, pinwheel. So, have you heard about anyone getting looted out of business right now?
I was reading somewhere where a couple dealerships were broken into. I don't know if that was Florida. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was a Ford Lincoln dealership.
I've been hearing about LA. So
maybe that's where it was. Would make more sense.
Yeah,
what did you hear?
So there was a dealership that they broke into. They drove a car right out of the showroom and basically just wrecked it right in front of the dealership, was what I heard. And I think it was a used Tesla, but
there's Joe.
That's a rumor. Joe in?
Joe's
cool.
on.
All right, here. There we go.
Volume's not working, bro. Turn on. Yeah, I've totally forgotten how to use Skype.
And Mika's saying one of her clients had 70 cars stolen. Jeez. Nope.
Well, you have
not hearing you yet, Joe.
And the lower, straight down below, should have three little icons there. I think you can adjust your mic there.
Ooh. I'll try this PIP with Joe on here now. Yeah, San Leandro. Mercedes-Benz dealer got destroyed. That wasn't your store, right, Jeff?
No.
Yeah, Oakland area. 50 cars. Yeesh.
Why can't Joe's mic work? Crop video. Your profile's all good.
Let's see. Yep. So 70. Yep. Steve Stawning.
Is there an eCam setting, Alex, for Joe's audio?
So it doesn't look like it. It should just come through. Let me see. We'll go full Joe. Although I can give him a tan. Ooh, we can really mess with him. Let's see. Should we make him pink? We can make him green. Temperature all the way up. Oh yeah. All right.
Well, but settings just said full audio and video was on. I guess that's because you gave the large screen. It's got to be your mic, Joe.
Yeah, we had to reset some of our mics when we first came on today. It was like Skype was looking for something totally different.
Alex, you're frozen.
I am.
At least on my Skype view.
Okay, well.
Maybe that's because you gave Joe full screen.
Oh, that could be. Well, yep. There you go. That's perfect. Robert says everyone knows you never go full Joe. And there's the right answer to that, Rick. LOL. Yep. Change audio setting, Joe. Who knows? Interesting. All right, we're going to have to try this again with Zoom another time. Let's see. Joe, can I mute him? I'll unmute him.
Shows my audio video on.
Huh. All right. Well, yeah. Sorry, Joe. Don't know. All right. We'll just have to be a keyboard warrior for us today. All right. Yeah, it's like Skype was the thing back in the day when, with Google Waves and Clout, like we were talking about earlier. Getting back to the old school stuff now, but now none of us know how to use it anymore.
No.
Yeah. All right. So some looting has definitely been shutting down some stores in California. And ouch. So,
man, don't get me started on that shit.
Well, at least COVID-19's not a thing anymore. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah. All done. You just watch out for the looters.
Somehow that quickly disappeared, huh?
Crazy. Yeah, we'll talk about the media for a moment. So we're also we're going to talk about some successful dealers.
Who has been successful?
Well, I mean, we had Haken on not too long ago, and he told his story.
He's knocking it out of the park.
Yes, and he's again, like we had him on a few weeks ago. We should probably have him on like every hour, and because he's changing things like every hour. I had a call with him yesterday, and he's all new. Well, not all new, but he's got some new tricks up his sleeve. So trying to keep up with that guy. Also chatted with Rick Buffkin at Beeman yesterday. I'm not gonna give his secrets up, but they're crushing it. I'll let Rick tell his own story. Yeah, that's right. The Murder Hornets. I miss those. If we can just get those back.
Yeah, Chris says I have a slight echo.
Okay.
Make some adjustments.
All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hey, Andrew. Yep. I think Jeff and I are doing well, and I'm pretty sure Jeff's selling cars.
Yeah, things picked back up. Definitely picked back up. I mean, obviously last month wasn't great, but we hung in there. We redid all of our projections once this all went down, and actually did better than our projection for last month. And as of right now, this month's come along pretty decent. I mean, we're where we should be and where we typically are this time of the month. I mean, it's only the 5th. But I think we got like 6 or 7 cars out.
Anything exotic and expensive, Jeff?
G-Class.
Ah.
Yeah. Finally got rid of that thing.
Oh, yeah. National Donut Day. Thanks for the reminder, Chris. My kids are stoked. And Andrew, let's see. So Facebook ads are crushing it for us right now. 6 cents a click off a carousel ad.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah. It's Facebook's definitely where it's at. What's either in, I don't know if this is an admission I should make, but we do Facebook advertising at Frickin' Tech, and it's been a little slow for us on that side since COVID-19, so March 16th. The only theory I've got for it is that there's been a reduction in dealership personnel, and the people who are left are busy, and they're not playing on Facebook as much. except for all the clowns watching us right now. So Rick's asking how you're doing on inventory, Jeff.
It could be better. For new, actually right now we're fine. We just dumped off quite a few cars. We had quite a few sitting down at the yard, so at the port. So they brought everything up that was sitting up there. Not everything, but quite a few. So good.
Didn't how long was the port shut down for you?
Month and a half.
Okay.
I guess. Month and a half, maybe pushing 2 months.
I haven't heard anything about like a flood of port cars coming in all of a sudden.
Yeah, we had quite a few come in.
Good.
Yeah, we're a small dealership, so I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, but still, that Baltimore port is the main hub for the Nissan. No, Nissan might be Portsmouth. On the East Coast, that is the main hub for Nissan.
Yeah.
Portsmouth.
I think Honda's down there, Volkswagen. Most of your German imports.
Yeah, come out of Baltimore. Hyundai and Kia, I think, might have been Portsmouth as well, and I'm not sure that one closed down. That's Virginia. But anyway, yeah, has anyone seen like a glut of cars just rushing in from the port that were sitting there for a month or so as the ports were shut down? Yeah, throw those comments in there. Yeah, let's see.
Andrew says he has 818 leads, 44 sold, and 156 shown for May.
Is that just for you, Andrew? So, like, we've, keep hearing stories all the time about how the 8-car a month salesperson is the ones that were kept and not furloughed are now selling
30 car a month.
Yeah, 30, and then the top people are selling 50 plus. In some stores, especially in the areas that were really shut down by COVID or quarantined by COVID, I should say. And
how do they have enough time to deliver that many cars in a month?
Well, so it's
Maybe
different.
just everyone
You're not
pulling together.
Well, no, think about it now. So, especially in like New Jersey and other places where there's still some restrictions and limitations on the way business can be done. So you have to do things online. So you're not going to have that 4-hour in the showroom experience. You're going to have that incremental, here's 5 minutes to this customer, here's 5 minutes to that customer, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and you're just sort of multitasking all these different customers at the same time. Matt?
I wonder how many dealerships incorporated full digital retailing and are selling cars all the way through the digital retailing process. I know you brought that up earlier, Alex, in the forums, and I agree with you 100%. I guess just the fact that it's such a large purchase, and there is an increasing number of people that I think are more willing to do it without a test drive or absolutely don't need a salesperson. But I know at least, here at this dealership, more, I guess, Highline vehicles. I mean, we had digital retailing plugged into our website for 2 years, promoted it. Could I have done a little bit better? I'm sure I could have, but no one ever went through it. No one even went halfway through it, to be honest with you. I'm like you. Most of our customers still want to work with somebody to some degree.
I have a theory on this. I believe that the biggest problem with presenting numbers online is that it. Let me take a step back. So when you think about car buying over the last 100 years, it's always been the case where numbers are given from a seller to a buyer, and the buyer always has a reaction, and the seller usually has an opportunity to respond to their reaction. In the case of dealerships, those reactions are typically not the greatest. The trade's too low or the price is too high or whatever it is. And so, that's when the salesperson's job gets started. is when he gets that no, whatever it is. And now he or she has to get to work trying to overcome that no. And digital retailing doesn't have that. The other side to digital retailing is the very human aspect that the customer is always looking for, and that's they want to know that this is the best deal I can get. They want to know. They want to grind to that point. All right, am I there? Did I leave $1 on the table or not? It's also the salesperson's job to help them feel comfortable in making the buying decision. So every buyer needs that pat on the butt to say, yeah, this is a good decision because you're getting the best deal ever. And a computer's not telling them that. So I think that's why you have such a few number of people who ride through the digital retailing tunnel and come out the other end, because those are the same people who probably were laying down in your showroom anyway. Just thought, my theory.
No, that replicates what we see here, really.
Yeah. Anyone feel different? Throw it in the comments. We'll pop it up on the screen, just like Andrew's here, coming up at you. So Sierra inventory depleted, hurting conversion. Yeah.
Check to see that.
I'll say it out loud. Then Andrew's responding in quotes, "You're getting every red cent I have to give." The customer needs to believe it. So, it's a salesperson's job. And if anyone can figure out how to do that from a computer, you're going to be a rich person. By the way, I'm working on it.
Pull up Rick's comment.
Which one? Oh, there it is. Just took a second. All right. Our customers to Jeff, we offered contactless test drives and deliveries, and maybe 8 to 10 customers have taken advantage of it. So I think there's a difference there, Rick. You're in Tennessee, and I don't think Tennessee was as smacked as some of the other places like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, California. So more business as usual. But at the same time, the demand that you're seeing now is interesting too. So you would have to be the theorist on what's happening for you. Yeah. But anyway, so what else are we seeing successful dealers do? Getting smart with the advertising.
Yeah, really.
Well, instead of blanket advertising and hitting everybody everywhere, they're doing a lot more digital stuff. So, we had Dean Evans on from Cars.com a while back, and we really focused on the OTT advertising, over the top. So, advertising through Roku's and things like that, and there's some success stories happening there. Obviously, Facebook, as Andrew was pointing out earlier.
Doesn't Cars.com have a new OTT program
called Fuel, I believe?
Fuel, yeah.
In fact, I think we advertised it in today's email. So
that's what I was.
Yep. Let's see. Andrew, I've done only one. Tennessee here too. Feel you're right about the regional effect. Yeah, and then Rick Buffkin, Carvana has a vending machine 2 miles from me. Carvana.
Yeah, how's that been, Rick? Like, are you feeling any real impact from that?
I know. I feel like we should be waiting for him to respond locally.
Ask a question, countdown 10.
Yep. But Carvana is an interesting one, isn't it? If they also lack that pat on the butt, that, hey, this is the best deal and you're making the best decision, unless somebody's talking to them over the phone, but they're one price. So they're essentially telling the customer right up front that this is the best deal. It's not going to get any better for you. Same with like Tesla. This is the deal, so they don't have to do that. But if you're a negotiable dealership using digital retailing, that's anyway. I'm blabbing, waiting for the response. There we go. Rick says, nope. All right. Yep. Let's see. Didn't we say we were going to do, there was another question we were going to explore in the email, and I can't remember it now, and I closed everything down just to make sure I didn't overrun my computer here. Let's see. Make it back. On a client review call, 3 main factors contributed to their record month: pent-up demand, online delivery, and more strategic in targeting. Yeah, totally. That's that's a common theme. You can't ignore the pent-up demand. Yeah, that's definitely part of it too. Anyone taking credit above that is just. Let's see.
We need to get Jason Rice on, talk about used cars.
Oh, for sure.
Because I've seen so many conflicting stories.
Consumer trades. Yeah, so Robert's in Georgia, and hard to get good pre-owned inventory, although that's a national theme, and that's exactly what you're talking about, Jeff. Yep. We should definitely have an episode on that soon.
Joe poses a question. Joe with Dealer Teamwork, he had something up, posted, I think it was yesterday around noonish. I guess Google's got some new featured snippet update to increase engagement and conversions. Have you looked into that?
I haven't, but maybe somebody in the comments will.
Yeah.
Wait 10 seconds.
In the forums on this. No, I do not like that. We got to figure something out.
So here's Chris Leslie. They need more companies doing automated videos with OTT integration. That's a good one.
Automated videos. How such?
Well, we could ask them. I mean, I'm envisioning if you go back in time to those stitched videos that used to take your used car photos and stitch it together and call it a video, like Sister Technologies did and Dealer.com did early on.
UnityWorks still does that.
Oh, okay, yeah, UnityWorks is another one. And I definitely something more sophisticated than that, but that's sort of what went through my head when I saw that comment. Maybe Chris can elaborate, and I can stop blabbing to buy us 10 seconds for him to respond. And then Rick's asking, is anyone on here running a trade-in center? Well, that's a great idea. I got a demonstration of a shipping company, and I'll have to pass out the name later. They're just getting started, but they've got a way of doing. They almost use like Uber drivers. It's not Uber drivers, but they use drivers, and they'll do all the back and forth of the driving between the dealership and the customer's house, and then they'll also do trade walk around. So they'll go to the customer's house and walk around the car and take a ton of photos and a video and give those to the used car manager for just to make sure that everything's stand up on it. And then if the customer wants to go through with it, they'll obviously take the trade back to the dealership and bring their new car back for them. So
you think they would just live stream that?
Yeah, maybe they could
walk around, be able to. Used car manager, could ask questions in time. That would make sense.
Yeah. So Chris is saying they're working with AdVid for pre-roll. And here's the URL for AdVid, advidvideo.com. Okay.
I think he posted that over in the forums. No.
Okay.
Is that a Google thing?
I don't know. I'll click the link after the show and check it out.
Nice to do a screen share and pull it up.
Yeah. We could. Let me see here. Add vid video. And slow. But it does have a Google logo up at the top. So
Yeah,
share my
wow,
screen and make this bigger.
YouTube integration, attribution, unlimited videos. Join the video revolution.
All right. Well, now we're running an AdVid video ad. You're welcome, AdVid.
Yeah. That's a good fun. I'll have to check more into this. We should do a show around that. It's just some of all the latest stuff, that different advertiser platforms and different things that the community has found.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And this is so Ecamm's a pretty cool platform for doing that too.
Perfect for that.
Yeah, we just got to figure out the screen sharing part a little better, but
that the 10-second delay.
Well, if we got a list of them ahead of time, there's so many questions asked in the DealerRefresh forums about do you use this, do you use that, and hey. All right,
so what else can Ecamm do, Alex?
Yeah, so Chris is throwing an example up in a YouTube video. I'm not sure I can do that one just yet. I know I can put a link up here. Let's see if let's try this.
Could a dealership use Ecamm Live? Could you stream that video and record it? Maybe go through like the website, go through the pull up your penciling tool, your website, leave a quote.
Not sure.
Have some nice sound effects.
So we can throw a logo up here. Oh, yeah, we can do transitions, and you can do a website. Let's. Unfortunately, I can't grab this link he put in there easily, and I don't have Facebook open anymore, so can't grab it. But anyway, yeah. So you can throw in a URL. Try that real quick. Let's see what that looks like. Let's do the tried and true old Google, and then it's trying to take us to DealerRefresh, of course. Let's see what that does. Yep, there we go. So we can just throw a website up. All right, well, that's not that exciting. Do text. There we go. How about that one? Make it bigger. Put it over your face.
That works. We could probably start. We should do a page, another DealerRefresh test page, and then we could. That's nice. We could mess around with this a little bit more.
I like that you got this 10-second delay. I can really mess with you.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. That'd be crazy.
All right. So Rick Buffkin, AdVid is rebranded Carmercial, which was acquired by Team Velocity a few years ago.
Oh, good to know.
Okay.
Carmercial.
Okay. Oh, and it's funny. I'm getting I forgot to turn off. So I got a little confused. I don't know if Zach Hendricks is still watching, but he just shot me a text, and I was like, hold on a second. That has nothing to do with this show.
Rick says we need some sound effects.
Oh. There you go, Rick.
That's annoying.
Yeah, we probably won't do that often. But we can go back to the DealerRefresh one. Ooh, that's always good. Because we're just fancy with that. All right. And Chris Leslie, yep, there's another bit.ly link in the comments in case anyone wants to grab that.
We're going to have Chris on next month.
Yeah.
Is it next month or a couple weeks? I forget. I got to go back and look.
I do know next week we have Joe Chura on. He's sharing some best practices. And the Cars.com group's been pretty excited about this one. Jake over there has been hitting us up for a while saying...
Have they got something new?
He's been pretty excited about it. So he's excited about the show, excited about... Oh, Jake's a good guy. Yep, and Chris, you going to spam the comments some more? Oh, or are you just shortening the link? Yeah, bit.ly/advid13. All right, we'll check that out for sure.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we still got a lot to learn with Ecamm.
That we do. Well, the cool part, I think, afterward is because we can run some of the intros and things, there isn't any editing time needed if we wanted to throw this up on YouTube, and that was a big reason for doing this. Plus, we wanted to have the comments from the live stream and get everyone more involved.
You know, with all the silencing and I guess deciding what's allowed to be posted on Facebook, what's allowed to be posted on YouTube, I wonder if it will have any effect on them. You know, we got what Joe Rogan podcast said. I don't know if he said screw you, YouTube, but you know, he's moving everything over to Spotify. I wonder if that could end up being a growing trend.
Oh, for sure. You don't put that kind of
friends that, you know, I've got a lot of friends and people I know have tried to post, you know, they'll end up sending something to me via Messenger, like, I have no idea if this is being blocked. I was like, well, it's because you're not allowed to say that word anymore.
You know, there was Alan Cooper had something up on Facebook, and yeah, it kept disappearing
like 10 times.
Yep.
I commented on it at one point, and as I was commenting on it, it was deleted.
Yeah. Do you recall what it was about?
It was something around COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was something that's now been proven to be true.
Well, now that we're talking about it, this episode's going to magically get deleted from Facebook later.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Well, we got successful Ecamm, and Ed Brooks says the live subtitles are cool.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and look at it. I'm not seeing it.
That might be why there's a 10-second delay.
It could be.
Because it seems pretty accurate.
Well, we've said COVID. We've said COVID-19. What else? What other buzzwords can we throw in here that might get us banned from Facebook?
MAGA.
Oh, God, don't go there. If you throw MAGA and we say Obama, too, is that going to...
Yeah.
Is that going to really trigger them? Okay.
Not allowed to say. It's the pressure's on, man. It's like I'm already feeling the effects. You're not allowed to say, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that you're not allowed to say all lives matter. You say that, you're a racist, and you get knocked off platforms.
Oh well, that sentence just got us killed.
Yeah.
This video is totally getting deleted later.
Yeah. It's getting scary out there now.
It's,
Hard part is raising children during this time right now. I wouldn't say it's the hard part. I mean, that's never an easy job for anyone. But just a lot of questions, concerns, trying to navigate through all that. So.
Well, and Jeff, how old are your kids?
Aren't used to them. 16 and 12.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be in high school right now, other than if you're not in school at the moment and doing it from home. But
yeah, my son's he's pretty in tune with his feelings. It's definitely had an impact on him. Yeah, it's sticky situations. How do you explain it to him? whenever I don't even know how to explain it to myself most days. Trying to figure it all out. What's right, what's wrong, what can you say, what can't you say, what's racist, what isn't racist. Yeah.
Well,
so many things on Facebook and Instagram and videos, and I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you post a black image, square, you know, you're doing the right thing, but then if you do it, then you're doing the wrong thing. It's like, I had someone actually ask me, he's like, well, how come you didn't participate? I'm like, because in 3 days, something's going to come back and it's going to say, if you did that, you know, you're this or that. And I was like, I'm not choosing to stay out of it. I'm just choosing to try and make the right decisions.
Avoid the friction.
Yeah. There's much more. I have plenty of friends, and there's a lot more ways to make a real impact than doing this woke shit.
Well,
like,
just take the blue pill.
All right, man. Let's end it.
Yeah, on that bombshell.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, next week again we've got Joe Chura, and always fun to have Joe on. And thanks everybody for participating. Your comments are now immortal in the video stream, and although this video is probably going to be deleted because we said too many buzzwords that Facebook and the Googles don't like. Yep.
We'll be all right.
Blue pill. Yep. There we go. See y'all later. Till next week.
Later.